I love great conversations. Hi, my name is Angel Jones. Thank you for joining me on 12-minute convos where I help you create a brand of your own unique, real self. Listen in as I have conversations with amazing people from all over the world. Good morning, Taj AlexandHer. How are you going on this wonderful, beautiful morning?
I am doing so lovely right now, energized and refreshed.
That's wonderful. What part of the world are you in right now?
I'm actually on the East Coast of the U.S., in Maryland. Yes, shout out to Maryland right now.
There we go. Shout out to Maryland. I love it. So, Taj, tell me, which of your talents is responsible for us connecting?
I think the talents of using my words. I have a way with words in writing, making music, and talking to people. So I'd say using my words to the fullest.
Yeah. Who did you learn that skill from?
You know what I think is like life's experiences just forced me to learn how to communicate effectively and break out of my introverted shell, so to speak.
So you were an introvert. Now I got to listen to your podcast. I could not believe that. Wow, that is fascinating. So yeah, tell us about your podcast though.
Basically, my podcast consists of interviews and also um, myself talking about different subjects to help people grow. And the interviews are basically about people and their journeys and how they went from, a bad situation to a great situation. So it's all about triumph and prosperity.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And the name of the podcast is
It's called Taj Alex Presents the Creator's Voice.
There we go. There we go. So Taj, most definitely producing a podcast, even creating it, even being consistent enough to produce the content is challenging, right? I'd like to know why will you continue to repeat this skill?
Well, I think it's a way to. It helps me feel free. It helps other people as well. It helps them to, get their story out, and I learn a lot from other people. So it helps me to grow and develop more awareness of myself.
That's amazing. So tell me one other thing that you've done consistently, if you would, over the last 3 years.
You know what? I've been learning a lot about social media because before 3 years ago, I wasn't too active in social media until, I just learned about business and I learned about growing relationships. And I'd say I've been actively participating in social media for the last 3 years. So it's been interesting.
Yeah, social media is definitely changed, right? From one aspect of hey, that's a waste of time to now social media is helping individuals connect from Trinidad to East Coast, right? Maryland.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
How does it make you feel though? Like when you're connecting with individuals, or even when you're just connecting the dots, if you would.
It actually makes me feel free, like a bird, so to speak. I just feel like when you connect with people, you can see something in yourself that you didn't really see from a certain perspective. And, people are connected in every which way. So I feel like we should continue to talk and continue to grow and continue to, build relationships with each other instead of all of the other side, which is, hate.
Yeah, yeah. Love it. Well, amazing audience. We're definitely connected to Taj. It's a beautiful morning in Trinidad. Taj is the podcast host of, now he said it the way I can't remember it, right? Now, say the name of the podcast one more time for us, Taj.
It is called Taj Alex Presents the Creator's Voice.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
There we go. Now, what's the best place if someone wants to connect with you, Taj?
You can go to my website, actually, www.tajalexandher.com. That's TAJALEXANDHER.com.
Wonderful. Well, Taj, let's switch gears for a moment now and let me invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with Taj, what is your earliest childhood memory?
Ah, man. I remember when I was at a park at a party, I ended up jumping off of a 50-foot tower. uh, yeah,
How old were
I don't
you?
know. It was kind of, I think I was about 6 or 7 years old.
Wow, wow, wow. So, okay, uh, so two questions. What happened, and why do you think this memory is so clear?
Well, it was like I was always like a daredevil when I was a kid, and you know, um, nobody really dared me to do it. I just felt like it would make me free. So, so I jumped off, and I felt like a bird, and I ended up landed on my back, and I got up like nothing ever happened.
Wow, wow. So, like, no injuries.
No injuries, just a big smile and a lot of wows.
Wow. Okay, so can I offer an interpretation to the thought picture you created in my mind?
Yeah, sure.
I love the idea of the internal voice and following through with it and what can occur. So you spoke about, the introvert, right? Taj the introvert and what was necessary for you to get out and do what you're doing. But it's pretty intriguing that after what you've done, right? Without the pats on the back, if you would, that
Mhm.
that I mean, pun intended, right? Pat on the back after landing on your back. It's really intriguing that, as you said, all of the wows and woos. So go forward and continue. Wow.
Definitely,
Wow,
definitely.
wow. If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
Um, I would have to say it was "You Make Me Wanna" by Usher, if
Okay.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it all connects here, right? I mean, like you made me wanna, which is yourself, jump off the, the building.
Yeah, man.
All right, Taj. Well, we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes. So it's yes or no, possibly a bit more. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Taj, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes, my son, I would have to say.
So, do you have one son or do you have other children?
Yeah, I just have one son.
All right, cool. No, you could remove just one is a lot. Are you married?
No, never have been.
All right. Do you believe in God?
Not the conventional way. I believe in energy more than anything.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yeah, it's very small but very positive. Definitely.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No way.
How about 3 hours a week?
uh, no way.
What about screen time, the phone and or the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
The computer and the phone, I have to say it's more than 8 hours a day.
All right. Taj, after having 1,001 conversations in 3 months in 2016, I came up with a workbook. The name of it is called Yours, and it stands for your own unique real self. My idea is as you answer the questions that are connected to you, that you dive into your mission, if you would, your own unique real statement. If you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents Taj Alexander, what would you say that is?
I have to say being prepared eliminates fear, and being aware makes everything clear.
Hmm. Love it. Like you said that, and I'm seeing you dropping 50 stories down. Wow, Taj, this was a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Yes, I actually just published my first book last week. It's entitled "I Think I Hate My Mom: The Growth of a Mama's Boy." You can go and get that on my website, www.tajalexandher.com. It's all about how I went from a person with insecurities and low confidence to the prince you are talking to right now. So
That's wonderful. Hey, Taj, amazing stuff. Wow, congratulations on the first book, Taj. Taj
thank you.
Alexander, my friend, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. Stay tuned for more from our advertisers.
Diabetes is a mountain pandemic. It's a disease that's not acute but chronic. Similar to this rhyming method, I have simplified the definition, the signs and symptoms, and the complications of diabetes for both adults and children in my books, Poems for Patients, A Focus on Diabetes, and The ABCs of Diabetes for Children. These books are available on Amazon.com, and for more information, you can visit my website, poemsbyaj.com. That's poemsbyaj.com.